All right. Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'm going to start off by giving our praises to the Heavenly Father Yahweh, who the word called God, through his Son, Yahweh Shai, who the word called Jesus Christ, through the Holy Spirit. All right. Rekar Kodash. Downloadings to the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers laboring in his gospel in truth and sincerity. All right. So I want to get into a quick lesson about Yahweh Shai coming to establish his kingdom on the earth that was given to him by his father, man. All right. And we are joint heirs of that kingdom. All right. Yahweh Shai being a so-called black man, a so-called a black man today. All right. Which would be the tribe of Judah. All right. If he was on the earth, he would be so classified as a Negro. All right. He is coming, all right, back a second time to establish the kingdom to the Israelites. All right. And you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. This is the truth that the world don't want you to know, that you are a royal descent. All right, royal bloodline. And we have hope. We ain't gonna be slaves forever, and we ain't gonna be at the bottom. All right, and our forefathers knew this, and the Most High, through His Son, has put the spirit of understanding of His word on us. All right, as it was prophesied to happen in these last days. All right. So this kingdom, Yahweh Shah coming to establish, the apostles knew that it was for the nation of Israel, and it's not for any other nation. This gospel ain't for no other nation. All right, only for the nation of Israel. All right. This is Acts 1:6. When they therefore were come together, they asked him, which is Yahweh Shah, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore the kingdom to Israel? So the apostles was asking, are you going to restore and establish the kingdom to Israel? All right, which was prophesied about. All right, which is going to be an everlasting kingdom. All right, this inheritance was given to Yahweh Shah by his father. All right, let's get this. Psalms 2. This Psalms 2, and I start at 7. And it reads, I will declare the decree. Yahweh had said unto me, Thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I will give thee the heathen for an inheritance, in the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. And this is talking to Yahweh Shah. All right, he's saying that, look, ask of me, and I will give thee the heathen for thine inheritance. The heathen is these other nations outside the nation of Israel. All right, and for inheritance, they're going to be slaves. All right, to Yahweh Shah and the Israelites in the kingdom. All right, of heaven. All right, they're going to be slaves in the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. So we're going to get the uttermost parts of the earth. Like the earth is going to be controlled by the Israelites, all right, under Yahweh Shah. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, and that's not pretty, all right. The world like to teach the doctrine that Jesus, all right, quote unquote, is coming back to establish peace, flowers, bunny rabbits, and white lilies. That's not so. All right. The scriptures are teaching the truth. All right, in reality. All right, and the world teaches lies, man. All right, and it says, "Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel." So these heathen for the inheritance, they're going to be dashed in pieces. All right, for what they've done to our Lord Yahweh Shai and what they've done to the Israelites. All right, Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings, be instructed, ye judges of the earth. And we're being instructed. And we are the judges of the earth. We sit in the right judgment in the earth. What's right and what is false. And the Most High, through His Son, has given us this power. All right? So showing you that we are joint heirs of this kingdom. That's going to be Yahweh Shai's. All right? This is Revelation chapter 2. This is beautiful. This is the hope and the faith that we have. You and as a person that Yahweh Shai has graced with His understanding, all right, and put His Spirit on, we ought to hold fast to this hope, all right. And this is our faith that we're gonna get out of captivity and we're gonna reign on the planet Earth in righteousness. Like, man, what better or greater gift of words are an inheritance? What is greater than that? You know? Revelation 2 and 6. This is, I start at 25. And it reads, but that which ye have already hold fast till I come. And what what do we have and what are we holding fast and tight to? This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Because it can be taken away from you. All right? If you not taking it sincerely and honestly, and doing your part in this gospel, in this ministry. All right, well, ministry means service. All right, you have been graced with this word. If you're a teacher, teach it. If you're a helper, help. All right, so you got a job. All right, you got to do it, man. You got to hold fast to it, because Satan, all right, spiritual demon Satan is out here working. All right, to get you out of the truth, all right, and back into the world. This verse 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my words unto the end, overcome the temptation of the world and the hell you going through, all right, and keepeth my works unto the end, all right, so you got to be doing the work. To him will I give power over the nations, all right, and this is in red letters, all right. So Yahweh Shah telling the elect this. Verse 27, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers. All right, and that's the other nations we read in Psalms chapter 2. Even as I received of my Father. So Yahweh Shah received it. All right, he was the author and finisher of our faith, an example how we should be. All right, he suffered the cross. All right. Got put to death for it and was raised the third day. But the point being that he had to go through hell, all right, for the gospel's sake, all right. And then he received the kingdom of heaven, all right, a reward for his work that he put in, all right. So this is let's go back to Psalms. This is Psalms 10 and verse 6. This is Psalms 110 and verse 5. The Lord at thy right hand, all right, and who is at the right hand of the Lord, all right? That's Yahweh Shah, all right? Let me see if I can get that real quick. This is Yahweh Shah, you know, sitting at the right hand of the Most High. Amen. It is this Hebrews 10 and verse 12. But this man, after he had offered one sacrifice for sins forever, all right, and Yahweh Shah, the reason he was put to death and shed his blood was for the Israelites, only the nation of Israel, so they could be pardoned and forgiven and purged of their sin, which is sin is transgression of the law, all right. And this is for the whole nation, but the elect right now, all right. He sat down on the right hand of the Most High. So he's talking about Yahushua, who gave up his body and shed blood and offered himself Yahushua. All right. So he's talking about Yahushua. He sat down on the right hand of the Most High. Verse 13. From henceforth expecting till his enemies be made his footstool. All right. So through Yahushua offering himself, the reward of is having slaves in the kingdom of heaven and being the top dog, all right, in the earth, all right, so to speak. All right. And Yahushua says the same thing will be given to us if we hold fast to this word, man. And that's a faithful saying. That's our hope. That's why we do, we preach, we throw up these lessons, all right? This is Psalms 1, not throw up, but we do them, and put them up. This Psalms 110 and 5, and the Lord at thy right hand shall strike through the kings in the day of his wrath. And the day of his wrath is during the war of Armageddon. Like, this is going to be the World War III that's coming, that's popping, is going to be great and glorious for the Israelites, man. It's going to be like the ultimate movie to watch, all right? Like, you like Marvel movies and movies like that. This is going to be greater than anything you ever seen, man. And I want a front row seat, all right, Lord willing. Verse 6, he shall judge among the heathen of the nations. He shall fill the places with the dead bodies. Like Yahushua coming to wreck shop. There ain't no love and, man, Yahushua coming to wreck shop. Like, let's go, champ. He shall wound their heads over many countries. All right, he gonna take down their rulership. All right, and he gonna beat these other nations and their armies to powder, man. All right, starting with you devils, man. You so-called white people. You grimy niggas, man. All right, verse 7. He shall drink of the brook in the way. Therefore shall he lift up the head. So Yahushua at the end of the day gonna get the victory, baby, and that's our hope. And he Yahushua is on our side, man. All right, he for the nation of Israel. All right, coming to get his elect and deliver them, man, out of captivity. So this is Revelation 19 and 11, and I saw heaven open. All right, this is John the Baptist. All right, that the scholars call him Baptist. This is John, one of the apostles, all right, on the island of Patmos getting the vision, all right. This is some Revelation 19 and 11, and I saw heaven opened, and behold, a white horse that was a chariot, all right. White representing righteousness, horse representing power, all right. But actually, in this time, John is actually seeing, the white horse, And he that sat upon him was called faithful and true, and in righteousness he doeth judge and make war. This is Yahushua. So in righteousness he doeth these things. He gonna judge these other nations, and he going to war, baby. Like Yahushua said, well, the scriptures say that my determination is to gather the nations, all right, which is in the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. All right. Let me see right quick. Let me see if I can find that. I think it's Zephaniah. Let me see, Zephaniah. Yep, Zephaniah 3 and 8. The scripture says, therefore wait ye upon me, said Yahweh, until the day that I rise up against the prey. So the scripture say, wait, until he come judge these nations. For my determination, all right, so the Most High has a determination, all right, was above anybody else's determination, all right. If the Most High doing, that's what's going to stand, no matter what a man want to do, all right. So this the Most High determination is to gather the nations, that it may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Like, let's go. Like, nuclear missiles gonna be everywhere. The chariot shooting laser beams gonna be everywhere, and he's sending his son with the angels to do this, man. Like, let's go, baby. This is Revelation 19 and 12, cause like brothers are sick and tired of this place, man. It's vexing and it's cheap and it's garbage, man. Like, sick of this place. Verse 12. His eyes were a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. Like, Yahweh is mad, you know. Yahweh is mad, and he had many crowns, meaning he took these nations down. All right, and now he ruling. Nobody else. And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. All right, meaning that he was a position and rank over anybody in the universe. All right, under Yahweh, of course. All right, talking about men. Verse 13, and he, men and angels. Verse 13, and he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name was called the Word of the Most High, which is Yahweh. And the vesture went actually dipped in blood. All right, Yahweh won't have blood on his garment, but it symbolizes a lot of death and blood in the earth, man. Verse 14, and the armies, all right, the Syrian army, the North Korea army, the American army, the Russian army, the Iran army, the Israeli army, all right, and the armies which were in, no, Salakia, verse 14, Salakia, that's not that, verse 14, Salakia, all right, and the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses. So those armies is talking about the angels, all right. Yahweh Shah coming back with a slew of angels, all right, many angels, all right, in chariots, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. And out of his mouth go a sharp sword, and with it he should smite the nations, all right. Now those nations are the Syrian army, the Israeli army, and so on and so forth, all right. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, and he, all right, they got that rod of iron again, rulership in slavery, man, in the kingdom of heaven. He treaded the winepress in the fierceness and wrath of the Almighty. So he coming to do Yahweh's will, man. All right, and he hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. So Yahweh Shai is gonna be the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. He gonna rule over all, man. All right, under Yahweh. All right, and Isaiah 63 will be a good chapter to precept up with Revelation 19. So with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, by Hashem Rekar Kodash, double honors to the apostles that rule well. Shalom to you brothers that's laboring in this gospel in truth and sincerity. All right, I hope this lesson was edifying. Shalom.